What's up, guys? It's GP back with another episode of Free Game, and today I kind of want to take it back because I feel like some of my videos are only appropriate to experienced runners and not people that might be on the couch trying to get up and go run, or people that might just be running like their first few miles or first mile, even half-mile runs, just trying to get started in the lifestyle, I guess I call it. So today's video is going to be about all you beginner runners who are trying to get started and might not know exactly what direction to take. So I have 5 steps for you guys, 5 to start out your running careers, let's call it. Check out today's video if you want to know these 5 steps. So step number 1, in my opinion, these are all like how it went for me when I started a few years ago. So step number 1 is shoes. A lot of people want to give you this, don't blame the arrow, blame the Indian, or whatever they say. But guys, if you're wearing shoes that aren't made for running, you will hurt yourself. Eventually you will hurt yourself. There's no if and a buts about it. If you increase in mileage, you will hurt yourself. So guys, go out there and find the right running shoes for you. I can't give you directions about that because for me, for example, I'm flat-footed, so I have to have shoes that are very solid through the sole. I can't wear some of the quote-unquote running shoes that twist through the sole and things like that. I have to wear shoes that are solid through the sole so they give me good ankle support, which then supports your knees. So guys, remember that your whole lower body is connected. So just because some shoes might not hurt the soles of your feet, that doesn't mean that they provide the correct support for your ankles and your knees and your hips. So step number 1, find the right shoe. So after you found the right shoes and you're ready to go, or you feel good, you're excited, you got your nice fancy new whatever insert brand here shoes on, my next step for you guys is to prepare your body. Running is going to change your body in a lot of very good ways, but initially some kind of painful ways, especially if you haven't been taking care of your body, especially if you don't, 1, drink enough water, and if your diet is very, very poor, your body is going to kind of go into, not shock, I don't want to say, but it's going to be kind of shocked when you start running, and it's not used to that, and it's not used to that movement on your stomach, and like it's just not the greatest feeling in the world. So if you're planning on doing it, I'm not ever saying delaying it or putting it back, but try to prepare yourself by hydrating and eating some foods that aren't going to tear your stomach up, because these are just ways that are going to burn you out even quicker, because you'll be like, oh, I can't do it, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. A lot of that is caused by poor diet and dehydration. So guys, before you say I can't do it or running's not for me, you need to make sure that you're hydrated correctly and your diet isn't just terrible before you go out there and start running. So step number 2 is prepare through hydration and a little bit better diet at least. So step number 3, start small. Start small. I hate to hear people say, oh, Grant, I just ran, I haven't ran forever, and I got out and I got 4 miles done today. If you were a runner and like, let's say your past life, you're a cross-country runner in high school and you're prepared for things like that, well, that's one thing. But if you're a couch to runner and you're not used to running at all, don't go out there and do as much as you can possibly do. That's not a good idea. Instead of on your first day going for 3 miles, do 3 days of 1 mile. Or instead of trying to push yourself and break your legs the first day, no. Break it down and plan to get into the habit of it. The habit of it is the most important part. The running today, the running tomorrow, running the day after that, running on Friday, whatever you want to do, however often you want to run, that's the most important part, is to get that schedule in your body and get used to running. Not going out and running 3-4 miles today and then not feeling like running for the rest of the week because your stomach hurts so bad and you're sick. So my suggestion is run a comfortable amount. Run an amount that tomorrow you'll be able to run again, or at least the day after tomorrow you'll be able to run again. And that might not seem like a lot right now, but if you kind of just build on that and just keep going, eventually you'll get to the distances that you want to go. Step number 4, go out on a day that's ugly. And this does not mean go out on a day that's too cold that you'll get sick, which I don't know how much I believe in below, like, unless you're getting to like 20 degrees, somewhere in there, then maybe you'll get sick off of that. But anywhere above that, I think you can run. But go out on a day that's extremely windy, it's hot. I'm not saying hurt yourself, so stay hydrated, do all those things, but go out on a day that's ugly. Because I promise you, if you guys want to continue running and continue doing it over a long period of time and continue to keep moving forward and keep going, depending on where you live, there actually might be a lot more ugly days than really nice days. If you're only running because the day is nice and the sun's out and shining in your perfect range of temperature, you may never get out there. So get out there on an ugly day, guys. I really suggest that. I started running in the snow, I started running in the wind, to where I really, one, appreciate the really nice days, and 2, can go out there regardless of what the weather is and still get a workout in. So be safe, guys, but run on a day that's not your favorite conditions. I promise you it'll make you stronger mentally and physically. And step number 5, finally, is keep track of your workouts. Keep track of what you're doing. This will keep you accountable. So I use Strava. Add me on Strava. If you want some inspiration, you want to see what I'm doing, add me on Strava, link below in the video. But keep track of it, whether that's writing it down in a journal. I tried that, didn't work for me. But I use my Apple Watch and it keeps track of my distance. And they have all types of smartwatches out there, but it keeps track of your distance. You can use your phone if you like holding your phone. I personally don't like holding anything, but keep track of your progress. You'll look back and you'll actually be extremely proud about how far you've come a year from now. For example, I downloaded Strava a year ago and I looked at it last week and I was like, damn, like my race pace that I had on Strava a year ago is what I train at now. And that's such a good feeling. 1, and 2, like I said, it keeps you accountable. So when you look back in your journey, you're like, gosh, I did 5 miles last week. This week I want to do 6, or this week I want to do 5.5. If you saw that you did 5 last week, it's going to make you want to. If you can't even see it, you can't visualize what you did, it's kind of just easy to forget about it, be like, I don't want to get out there today. But if you keep a log of it, it's going to keep you more accountable and keep you doing it every single day. Or if not every single day, but like 3, 4 days, 5 days out of the week that you want to do it. Log those things. Keep a journal. Keep it in your phone. Keep it in your notes. Find a way. Get on Strava, which is a great community in my opinion. That's what I use. It's a great community to keep you inspired. See what other people are doing. Other people that are whooping your ass. Other people that you might be better than. It doesn't matter. Community of people doing cardio, swimming, biking, running, hiking, whatever you want to do on there. It's a great way to keep track of it. So the last step I have for you guys is to keep track of your runs, just because it'll keep you accountable and you can show off. And for no other reason, you could tell your friends like, look what I did today. Or you could tell your cat, tell your dog, I don't care. But it'll keep you accountable, it'll keep you interested, because you can see what you've done in the past and you can see yourself building and improving. As usual, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, post a comment below on the video, hit the subscribe if you like the video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any other tips for beginner runners. There are a lot of things that people can tell you, and I have even more tips for you guys. But this is a way that I want to keep it simple. A lot of times people get overwhelmed with new processes, and that can go for running, the same way it can go for school, the same way it can go for a new job. Just new processes can be overwhelming. So I wanted to kind of simplify those things for you guys in 5 easy steps that I kind of used when I got started. So, or even wish I would have used. I wish I would have logged my running more when I first started. So guys, get out there, get started. The main first step is to just get out there and get started. I promise you, you won't regret it. So guys, get out there, get active, keep your head up, have fun. It's been GP with another episode of Free Game. Thanks for tuning in.
Yo!